Let's welcome Dylan to the Maury Show. Now, you see, Dylan is at the center of a love triangle that apparently has gone very wrong because 9 weeks ago, Dylan's ex-girlfriend, Carolyn, gave birth to her daughter, Maury. Unfortunately, at the time Carolyn conceived the child, she also slept with Dylan's friend, Brandon. So who's baby Mary's father? Dylan is praying that he is her dad. Now, you say that Carolyn and Brandon betrayed you in the worst possible way. How?
I've been with her for 4 or 5 years, and I trusted her. And I met Brandon, and me and him were best friends for almost a year. So Carolyn wanted to go see her family up in Tennessee.
Right.
So he offered that he'll take her. So I thought they weren't going to do anything, and so I let them. They came back, and then they found out that she cheated on me with him.
With him? On that trip?
Yes.
So did you all break up?
Yes.
And so she went with him?
Yes.
And then she got pregnant. And who did she think was the father?
When she got pregnant, she thought that I was the father because of the doctor saying that, when she got conceived.
At a certain date?
Yes.
Okay. And then what happened?
After that, she tried saying, it's Brandon's.
Right.
And then she got back with him again.
Right. So they're together now?
Yes. For I think it's the second or third time.
Right.
And he's barely even around when Mary
And you
was born.
want to be the father?
Yes. I always been wanting to be a father.
Were you there when Mary was born?
Yes.
So you were holding Mary when she was born?
Yes, that's me.
Was Brandon there too, or not?
No, he made up an excuse saying, I can't make it because my motors got blown. I was like, a real father, even though the vehicle broke down, a real father would actually walk in his life all the way to the hospital, and that's what I would have done.
Right. So, the first few weeks of Mary's life, you were in her life? Is that what it was?
Yes, the first few weeks, I was actually taking care of her, buying her diapers, getting clothes.
Then what happened?
Then Carolyn wanted to be back with me, and I kept telling her no because I can't trust her. I'm not going to be with somebody I don't trust. So for the longest she got mad, she kept begging me to get back with her. I got witness for that. And then I told her no. Then after that, she went to stay a night at her 2 friends' house, which Brandon ended up being over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then they started talking, and a week later, they get back together.
They're back together.
Yeah.
They're a couple now.
Oh, yes. Still till this day.
So now the baby's with her and him, not you.
Nope. And I'm mad because...
Do you think you look like Mary?
To be honest, I really don't know because I can't tell facial features. Because, I had everybody pointing this out right here. Their eyes, how they're close together. It's about the same as visual, and it's not even close to being like how his is. That head shape looks more like mine. That's what everybody kept pointing out, even the nose.
But you want to know what they want. They want that to be Brandon's child.
Yes.
They basically say you're meddling in their lives.
Yes.
I know. Well, so before we bring out Carolyn and Brandon, they had 3 things to say about this situation. They said, it's Dylan's fault that we slept together. He was constantly accusing us of cheating, so we figured, well, let's just do it.
I find that bold.
They also said, Dylan wants Mary to be his because he's obsessed with Carolyn. Are you obsessed with her?
No, I got my own girlfriend.
Oh,
and I'm obsessed with Carolyn because I want her to be mine because I've been wanting a kid since I was 18.
So then they said, Dylan's swimmers don't work, and that's why he's so upset about this. He knows deep down that Brandon is the father. Do you believe that?
No, because I'm still believing that she is mine.
Right.
Because my whole family has been telling me about it.
Okay.
And she convinced me for
She's
the
always
longest. She
been mine.
convinced me.
Here they are, Brandon and Carolyn. Welcome them to the show.
Nice to see you.
Welcome. Carolyn, what are you so mad about?
Once I moved to Tennessee, out of Mississippi, not once did you call to check on her. You didn't call the phone even though you had the damn number.
How can I call you when you got me blocked because he said
You
so?
have his cell phone number.
No, I don't.
You do too. I gave you my cell phone number when I was still down in Mississippi. I still have the same phone number. I've never changed it.
By the way, everybody, take a look at a map. There are parts of Mississippi and Tennessee that are very close to each other. It's not like you're going cross country.
No, but they do live 3 hours away.
Okay.
It's 2.5.
All right,
your
2.5,
correction.
3 hours. It still costs me money, over $200 to get a hotel
Carolyn,
room for the weekend.
Who is the father of Mary?
I believe Brandon is.
You
because
do.
4.5 years
I'm
of
the
me and Dylan being off and on,
Yeah.
not once did I end up pregnant.
Then why did you convince my family that she is mine?
I didn't convince. I just said there was a simple, slight chance that there was.
I got witnesses. I got everybody, your friends, my family, everybody's been saying that you've been telling
I
me.
know that she's mine. I know that for a fact.
How do you know?
I don't need the DNA.
How do you know for a fact?
Because the way she acts with me, she would rather be with me than with him. She's been like she's been like
I
that.
think she would rather be with probably the guy who's around her. That's who she probably wants to be with.
He was around her for the first 3 weeks. Okay. I tried everything to get to the hospital. Every vehicle that I drove messed up.
I mean, I got this dog.
First time
okay, this dog. If you pay attention to the dog, they're going to be around you.
I met Mary for the first time on Father's Day. For the first time. Mary, I was holding Mary. There was nothing wrong with her.
Right.
Every time I hand her over, or try to hand her over, she'd start crying. So I
She
take her
cries
out.
when Dylan's around her?
Yeah, she does. Then after me and her worked things out, and she was living with me,
Right.
I told Dylan anytime he wanted to see the baby,
Right.
he's more than welcome to come and see the
Let me
baby.
ask Carolyn about that. Carolyn, you seem to have doubts as to who you want to be with. Who do you want to be with?
I'm happy with who I'm with.
I find that a lie. Because everybody kept talking about you're not happy anywhere.
Do you want to be with Brandon or do you want to be with Dylan?
I want to be with Brandon.
Okay. Dylan, do you want to be with her?
No, I'd rather stick with my girlfriend because I upgraded, so I'm not done with it.
We might as well find out right now. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. When it comes to 10-week-old Mary, Dylan, you are not the father.
I told you that you were not the father. I've been telling you.
When it comes to 10-week-old Mary, Brandon, you are the father.
I told you I was the father. Yeah, told you.
Whoa!
Dylan. Dylan, don't worry about it, okay? All right? Don't worry about it. This was not meant for you. She's not going to be in your life, all right? Carolyn's not in your life. You don't want her to be in your life. I know you want to be a father. I know you'll be a father when the time is right, okay? It would have been a bad situation, okay? Because they're together. They would have had that child. You would not have had the time you want with that child. Okay, so you got a clean slate. You can find love other places. I know you want a child. You'll have a child one way or another. You'll either have your own, you'll have somebody else's, or you'll adopt. There are all kinds of ways, all right? Okay.
Thank you.
You are not the father.